Good morning, world. I wanted to share with you some thoughts this morning that I was having about inadequacy. And I was feeling this experience last night as I was scrolling through Instagram and looking at all the people's beautiful lives that appear so much more beautiful than my own. And also this morning during meditation, when one of the thoughts that I was trying to let go of came up about a woman who kind of actively disapproves of me and lets me know it. And this, of course, also makes me feel inadequate. And so the spiritual tool that I used this morning to work with these feelings that came up when I was looking at all your beautiful lives on Instagram and feeling less than, and meditating this morning, and that fierce experience of inadequacy was coming forward as I tried to let go of thinking about this woman who disapproves of me, is from the yogic tradition, which essentially teaches that we are all manifestations of the one true self, capital O, capital T, capital S. And when I remembered that we are all aspects of the one true self, I suddenly saw that all of your lives on Instagram that make me feel jealous and inadequate are actually aspects of my own life, my own self. And indeed, this woman who disapproves of me is also just an aspect of my own self, if we are all the one true self. And so this experience of seeing all of your lives and this one particular woman's life as not separate from my own, that I can compare and despair about, but aspects of myself, which is an aspect of the one true self. How does that change my perspective? Well, first of all, for the Instagram experience, all of a sudden, rather than being jealous of all of you and thinking that all of your lives are so much better than mine, I thought, wow, look at all of these aspects of my one true self that are having these lives, these experiences. And I felt a feeling of celebration for all of you. And that was different, feeling like I could celebrate your lives rather than feel inadequate because yours are better than mine is a pretty big shift. And then this woman too, who I get angry about because she won't approve of me and she won't give me the approval that I desire from her, that anger dissipated because she was simply an aspect, or she is simply an aspect of who I am. And if she is an aspect of who I am, then I don't want to be angry with who I am anymore. And so that ire melted away. But if we are all aspects of the one true self, then my response to all of these things that bring up these feelings in me changes. And when my response changes, my life changes. So all of those feelings that I was hooked into, the jealousy, the irritability, the anger, have now dissipated with this very simple spiritual tool, which is a beautiful teacher. And so I wanted to share that with all of you this morning in case some of you might be feeling similar. And it's a way to kind of blow it open and to land right back in to our bodies and a broader perspective of who we are and what we're doing here and how we can help each other. Thanks for listening.